When difficult choices are before you, do you choose the path that may cost you? On today's episode, we're going to dive into having integrity and how that affects leading others. Welcome to The Faithful Servant, a podcast reaching you in the midst of your battles, where you can find hope, joy, wisdom, and healing. My name is Eric Howland, and at the end of the day, my hope is that I can hear the words, "Well done, my faithful servant." So, being caught in, that lion's den, that area where you should die, let's be honest, is you are trapped and it seems like the world is just caving in on you. How many of us have been in those situations? As a business leader, I think we all find ourselves from time to time in those situations where the easy way would be to cut corners. The easy decision would be to maybe not always be the most honest. But when we look at business leadership, I want to look at Daniel. See, here's a man that through it all, no matter what he got thrown into, his word, his actions always stayed true. He was a man of the upright. My pastor talked about is, when we are standing, are we standing upright? Because when we stand upright, we're standing looking out, we're looking towards God. But if we're bent over and focused down on the now, we're focused inward, we're focused on the world. But as a leader, are we called to be focused on the now? My contention is Daniel is a perfect example of what a business leader should be. Is that no matter the situation you find yourself in, your word matters. Who you are matters. And what you do matters. See, I've been in situations where the easy path I chose. And that is going to be really, really hard for some people to listen to and say, well, what authority does this man have to be able to talk about this if he's taken the easy route? And I would say you're right. But I would also add in this, is my experience from taking those easy paths, cutting those corners, maybe not being fully transparent and authentic, has cost me. It cost me a marriage. It almost cost me a business. And it forced me to change. Because I didn't want to live that way anymore. I didn't want to live with people questioning if I'm making the right decision or not. I wanted to be a man of integrity. I wanted to be a man who is authentic, who is transparent, who says, here I am. And for me, the easiest way to look at this is to be a man, to be a leader who says, this is where I stay. This is what I focus on. And like we talked in the last episode about Moses, a man of humility and someone who always stayed strong. Daniel is the same way. He was the same in that strong faith that says, I'm not going to waver. You can throw me in the lion's den. I will not stop praying. You can change laws around me to try to keep me away from praising my God, but I'm going to stay true. And that is the type of leader that people want to follow. So if you're called into leadership as a business owner or any other aspect of leadership, is what are you staying focused on? What are you unwavering about? You know, I look at over the last, 4 or 5 years now of being a business owner, and I could tell you that staying focused on God, staying focused on my prayer life, is what has kept me going and being successful. I look at some of the conversations that I've had with my bookkeeper. I don't hide from my struggles anymore. I'm transparent so that she can be comfortable following the direction in which I am going. I remember the conversation with her of saying, we're struggling with money and I'm tired. I'm worn out. I know that we're supposed to continue to pray, be joyful in what we have, but we need to change course and ask and pray in a different way. And see that integrity of staying true to my spiritual gift of prayer, staying true to that each and every day, has seen not only our business be successful from a profitability standpoint, but most importantly, I see our business improving from the way it's viewed. It's viewed in a light of, we're going to do things the right way. If we mess up, we're going to make it right with you. It may cost us, but we're not going to waver in how we do things. Because our word matters. Our Our actions when we go to fix a customer's vehicle matters. And who we are as people matter. And so as a business leader, I'm proud that I'm standing strong and I'm looking out and I'm staying focused on God, because I've seen the difference between what we are and what we were. And I would choose this each and every time. So when you look back or look inward, what are you holding on to? Who are you? And what do other people say about you? And if you stand tall and you stand strong and you make your yes a yes, you live with integrity, you live with that authenticity to say, you know what, I live this way and it didn't help me. But here I am now. People will follow you. People will believe in you. Because ultimately what people want is authenticity. They want someone to follow that they know is true and genuine. And as a business owner or a business leader or a leader in general, that's what we want. And that's what we need. We need more of it. We need people who are willing to say, you know what, here is who I am. So I challenge you today, if you are in some leadership role, do a self-analyzation of yourself and look at, are you standing strong to that, who you are? When you have a decision before you, are you making the right decision that may cost you? Or are you looking for the easy road that might cut corners? Choose a path that may cost you. Because then at the end of the day, you will hear the words, "Well done, my faithful servant."